Hello everybody, I'm at my second location, which is Frank Holton, which is really known for a good sized crappie. I should have came here first, which I should have listened to my gut instincts, and I didn't. I will turn the camera around to where you can see the lake. This is a lake where we're at. It's a beautiful lake. It produces some nice 10, 12, 15-inch crappie. It produces some nice slabs out of here. This lake has size limits for cats. Yeah. Catch limits for catch, which is 6. Your bass is 6, which have to be 14. And during trout season, you're allowed to keep 5. So, first cast here. See what happens. And yes, I am casting out to a great distance. That's where we find the crappie beds and the bluegill beds and stuff like that. So, and a slow retrieve. I don't jig it like everybody else does, because you have a tendency to miss more when you're jigging it. But when I do a real slow retrieve, you get more hits. There's a slight breeze here. Just slowly retrieving it, and if these colors don't work, I'll switch out to other colors I have in my crappie bag. After a certain point, I don't do a slow retrieve. I just reel it in real quick, because I know there's a shelf at about 10 to 12 feet from the bank, where the bank, the underwater shelf goes about from 2 feet to about 8 feet real quick. Almost messed that cast up. Just adjust the depth until I find out where they're at. Adjust the depth, adjust jig colors. I've been known to put a waxworm on one and a crappie niblet on the other jig, just to see which one they bite on the most. But the 2 colored jigs I use right now are the ones that they mostly like to hit on around here. So drop this down a little bit more. Let's see what happens. friend of mine down the bank from me, he just landed a 12-inch crappie, so just before I got here, so I know we know they're here. Just finding them. And yeah, I tagged my truck when I casted. I'm sitting down in the lawn chair, casting. Missed it. Missed that one. I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, you hit the bottom one. I wasn't expecting it that close to shore. All right, I got the depth right now. I got the bottom jig color, which is pearl and yellow and pearl color. And the top jig is orange and chartreuse. I know they hit that one just as well as they hit the bottom one. And I do use 2 jigs for the sole purpose of jigs of choice with their bite. I wasn't paying attention to the last one when I reeled in slowly. I do love crappie fishing. It's a good source of meat. I'll be back in after a bit.